Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Resonant Rise. Today we're actually going to get on with some more thaumcraft. I'm yet to move all this stuff, and I've also got some armour on that I didn't need to record because me and Jay I was searching around the world and I came across one of the bandit camps with the big giant castles from I think it's what you call it, I can't remember now. Advanced Warfare or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Ancient Warfare mod. And basically, one of the captains from that castle was wearing top tier Draconic armour. And obviously, as you do, you just kill the guy. And he dropped every single piece of armour. So Jay kindly swapped out, asked for my wings, which is no longer needed, and the purple armor from Draconic, the tier 1 armor, and I got the orange top tier Draconic armor, which is actually fairly cool. So yeah, we're in top tier armor now. We can go super fast, and I just need to make Pavilon. And I've also noticed I got the guys from on the server to just keep attacking me with whatever they had. And rapiers from Tinker's Construct that ignore armor do not penetrate this armor whatsoever. You're basically indestructible. I don't know if poison still works, because I knew poison used to affect the tier 1 armor. I don't know if it affects the tier 2 armor, but I've yet to try that out. But like I said, today we're actually going to get on with some thaumcraft stuff, because we've got a few things to do, and that. But I've also noticed with this armor, you have a magic sight. So basically you can see aura nodes without your goggles are revealing. So I've found a fair few that have been close. So like that one, and closer than what you would think. Because I don't need this to have a look anymore. I can just see them through the world and everywhere you go. So that has helped out a bunch. Then I don't need to keep swapping the goggles are revealing out with the armor, which is annoying. This does have a vis discount of 5 though, of 5%, so like if you had the armour from thaumcraft, it does give you discounts in the crafting table as you go along. But today we're actually going to do a better wand again, because I want to catch some aura nodes, and this wand doesn't have 75. It has 50, 50, 50 all the way along, so we're going to need some more stuff in here. So, and the jump is unreal on this thing. It's like I'm taking damage now, you can hear the hissing, but I'm not taking damage. It's just basically just zapping me. We need to go into the quest bag because I got some iron to go in here. So what we got to do, we got to make some thaumcraft stuff. I can't remember the name. It is, if we go into this one, we need to make this silverwood wand core, which is going to need a balance shard and a silverwood in the runic matrix area. The instability is moderate, but hopefully we don't get that problem. Then we also need this, a thaumium 1 cap, which is going to need thaumium nuggets, and also you can upgrade this to the charge thaumium cap, which I'm thinking I'm going to do, but I'm going to need some more, I forgot what it's called now. If we go back here, some balanced vis shard, but we're going to need some of these for the thaumium ingots. I think I have some of these in the system, but I want to actually make some, see if I can actually do it. I know these have magic in, so you could actually just do that, but not like that. So hopefully, fingers crossed. No, does this not work? I'm sure that worked. It only wants, it wants 4. How many we got in there? So if we did that, yeah, that's right. But now that is full of junk, and there's probably going to be loads of stuff going to go everywhere. But we can actually just do that. This is probably going to need to break this because it is filling up now. So let's just get, how many we got? 2. Please don't overflow everywhere. That would be great. Thank you. Now you can do what you want if you want to overflow and stuff like that. So we'll go in here and let's get some nuggets and do something like that. I probably didn't need this many, but we're going to need 2 anyway, because for the wand, place that in. Let's grab you and you. That gives us 2 insert forming caps. But now we need to do the silverwood one, which is going to need the balance shard. So if we take another look in our Thaumcraft, or whatever it's called, the book, we're not going to do scepters because we don't need to do scepters. This balance shard needs all the aspects, basically, 2 of every aspect, all the base components, which is aqua or air. Is it just any mixture? Fire? Yeah, it's just a mixture, basically, of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Basically, the 5 components. You can use all these, basically, because if you get thermometer out, that one's got air in and crystal, water, and terra. I can't remember, Ordo. Or is that Ordo? As you can tell, I am a critical noob at thaumcraft. Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Do we have a block? We don't. I'm just going to pinch a block from you. Thank you. So, and we just place that on top of there. Yeah, bye. Oh, nice. You had to go in there, didn't you? Sharphead thing. Why did that have to count as that? So we just do that and get rid of you. Yeah, the gas can go up in here. I'm not bothered about you. Bye. And then place that back down. So that's that job done, and put some more water in so that boils up, so it's for there for later. Don't you dare fall back in. So let's get a few of these. So we're going to need, I think it was 2 of each, so hopefully, I can't remember which one adds. So you add 2 of each, nice. So we've got air and water and terra. And you. So that's got 1, 2, 3, 4. We need 1 more. Let's use you. So that should be enough. I think it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now if I chuck this in. No. You. Because that'll be the other one. Why? Oh, Ignis. I was like, why is this not working? There we go. Job done. So that gives us one of the infusion shards. Well, balance shards, should I say. And this will need to go on this block over here. And we need to set this up so it's all like, really like a mirror on every side, so it doesn't cause corruption and things fall off. So what we're going to do is actually go ahead, set this up and get it so it looks like it in this book, which is for this. So it's going to need 1 of every single one, and you're going to need basically all this into jars. And as you've noticed, I do not have any jars. So what I'm going to have to do is probably move this Arcane Alembic and also the Arcane Furnace over to there, get it set up for loads of jars, and basically start filling all the jars up with different types of stuff. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to cut away here and actually get all the basic stuff for this setup, because it only needs all these. We got magic from like the shards and that, so we could actually just use these to smelt up and get our basic stuff inside the jars. So what I'm going to do is take you, gimme, and you. Thank you. So I'm going to go and set this up, guys, and I'll be right back. Right, guys, this is actually taking a lot longer than I thought. So what I'm going to have to do is probably do this off screen and just get an absolute load of jars together and place them in different places. And obviously there's crystals, there's everything. It's like I've got 31 there, 49 there, there's 64 there. Oh, there's so many. So what I'm going to do is probably get a ton of these together and place them all around. I probably could do a better setup, because at the moment I'm like, because obviously there's 3 from each of these inside them. Holding shift doesn't work for me for some odd reason. And basically I'm going to like try and fill a load of jars up with them. There's something else I want to go into with this thaumcraft. There's processing ores, but we need basically to get our stuff together because I haven't got any. But I also noticed there is this thing here, advanced writing, and it also says it's a freaking pen. So do you realize how stupid you are to use an ink and quill all this time? I mean, you've got freaking ones that shoot freaking lightning bolts and machines that are that make energy out of magic. For Pete's sake, it has seriously taken you this long just to make a pen? The answer is yes. Yes, it has. But now you have the pen, use it instead of the stupid ink well. So really, we need a pen core. I do not have a clue how to make because it doesn't even tell you. Oh, there we go. So it needs iron nuggets and it needs ink sacks or black dye. We've got one in sack. So if we go in here, I'm sure I had some black. Yes, one there. And we're going to need a pestle mortar, which I did make last time. But I've lost it unless I put it in here. I didn't. So what we're going to do is just go like this. Chuck you all in there. Because I don't need you at the time being. Because we're going to come away from that for this. And also the sentry tubes. Probably going to need to upgrade that chest. And we're going to come over to this building, which is being hit by lightning. No, Pav's going to be so hungry. Maybe when the rain charger from Draconium has run out of power. So we're going to need... Do we have it in here? We do not. So we're going to have it, type it in here. Mortar and pedestal, which is there. We can actually... Can we actually request this? Is there anything... so we do have a bowl, we do have plank, so we have to wait for our stuff to come along, and then we can just click it, job done, and then we can actually just go, you there, and I only need 3 pieces, so I'll take you for the time being. We could actually just do some more if we need it. And did I have iron? I do. Nice, so we'll take that, then go back here, because I think it's going to need this to make this one, and place you there. Oh, it doesn't need any charge, so that's the pen core. So it needed something else as well. It needs an iron cap, which we do have enough to make that. So that, you there, then what was it? Gold nugget, and then more iron. So iron there, and then a gold nugget, and it doesn't cost any viz at all, so that's nice. So now we've got that, we do not actually need this, so this should actually just sit in there, which it does, perfect. But we can keep this on us. It's the 21st century, why are you using quills and ink? So that's quite cool. So now we have that. We do we have paper? We have paper. Nice, so we can actually just click on that. So now we need to research this. Please do not be a massive... it is. So alright guys, I'm just going to cut away and do this quickly and get it over and done with, so I'll be right back. Now we've done that, we can actually click it without a thing and not close the door, do that, research complete, and then we can go in here, and then also this gives us the orderly lamp. Did I mean flux flobs? I've never heard of that. Please go away. And the biome transmutation, stupid taint. So this would be, after making an excessive amount of eternal blooms, you've decided to make one that uses energy instead of precious materials, and gradually change the surrounding area by right-clicking the transmuter. You can select the type of biome from the magical forest, eerie or tainted land that processes doesn't come for free and will require a decent amount of red flux to operate. The biomorpher can be disabled with the redstone signal. That is actually going to come in handy. If I go back, I don't want you, because it just needs a tainted goo, emerald, also infernal. It needs an obsidian totem, enchanted coil, which is just with formium ingots with redstone. Neutralize, I don't know what that is, but I don't really care because I don't want that. Oh yeah, we do. That is Neutron's metal. I don't know how to make that. Might be in here somewhere. Not a clue. But that's actually going to come in handy, that biome transmuter, because if we press J and we go over here, this tent is making its way towards us on this, basically, on this place where we're living. And I think there's one near spawn, if I don't go flying past spawn, which is here. Someone said it was coming close to them. I'll have to have a look and ask about, because they said taint was coming close to them, but there's no taint whatsoever around near spawn. And that'll come in handy. So that's done. There is also a wireless essential. I'm hoping this is the one what I think it is. That's going to take forever, so I won't be going into that. You can go in there for the time being. I think I've done the vis filter. Yes, I have. So that actually can disappear, because I don't need you unless somebody else wants it. I'll put it in basically the system, in which it will go along and disappear. Probably not see it because it's that fast. There it goes. Job done. So right, so what else can we do whilst we're waiting for stuff? I really wanted this silver one this episode because I really want to catch some nodes. It's like we can't use the node stabilizer. Well, we could make one, but we need arcane stone, which is from that. Well, let's make the one and place this down and see what it looks like, because then we got a few things to go at. So we need 1, 2. That gives us 4 anyway, so we don't need that many. So that can I have these, please? Thank you. Then it needs also some quartz, which we have, so we can take them, place them down in there, and grab 2 of them. Take them back, which double click doesn't work for some odd reason. But yeah, it needs a gold, and it needs not you. It needs that what called? Did I put that in the system? Really? What's it called? Night ore. So if we go into our system and type in night ore, we do not have any night ore. Really? I thought I had night ore on me. Yes, I do, right there. I should have showed you I don't look. So we can actually place these out as we're going, because we're going to need a piston. So there's them 2. Night ore was at the bottom, I think. It was. And then we need gold, and then a piston. I think we have a piston in the system. I could be totally wrong, because I know Pav makes a ton, so he never needs to make any ever again, and we do. It just shows you how many he makes. So we've got to go request and get our piston. Job done. And then place you there. Insufficient. Needs 32 auto. Needs 32. How many do we have? 28, 16. And was there any close by? What are you? Have you got anything in that's needed? Thank you. And I think there's one closer as well. Let's have a look what this one had. I can't remember. It was over here. Here. There it is. Can you let me down, please? That had water in. Nice. So that might have enough for us to make this. Still not enough. We had 28. We need some more. So that means flying 8,000 blocks out to go and get some auto. So what I'm going to do is actually do this. Speed right up. And go and get this thing. And I'll be right back, guys. Right, now we're back, guys. We should be able to do this fairly quickly. Place you in there. Job done. Node stabilizer. Wait, too fast. Supersonic speed. And let's place you down there. And eventually, when we get a node in the jar, we can just place the jar on top of here with the node inside, and that should basically stabilize the node. And basically we can have a few of these, and there's also, if we look, an advanced node stabilizer, but that also goes on this. So that means a ton more of these things, which is going to be annoying as anything. I have a few of these to make, one foci. Basically it's just at least it gets rid of the rain, I will say that. How many charges we've got left? We've got 63 emeralds. Every emerald you use, you get 10 charges. So basically this is a rain sensor. As soon as it starts raining, this fires. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's loud, but it gets rid of the rain for a certain amount of time until it tries to rain again. I will actually make the time delay thing as well, and hopefully try and get a daytime sensor. As soon as it turns night, it just flips it back around to morning. So that'll be quite cool. And then probably never have a blood moon ever again. So that would be cool to have. What I was going to make is also this fire charge first one foci, and that's going to need, if you let me in, fire shard, nether quartz, and a fire charge. Do we have a fire charge in the system? Because I will not need to make one. Nice, 6. So let's request all of them. And then let's get our 4 fire shards, not the pedestal. 4 please. So that's 4. Then it needs 4 of them, which we already had. And they will place like this. 1, 1, 1, 1. Then, not the gold. Fire shards that way. Then with fire shards. I keep saying fire shards. It's fire shards, fire charge. And that didn't work. Is it the other way around? No matter look, it will be. Yes, I've got them all in the wrong direction. Because, like I say, I am a thaumcraft noob. Never done these before. And we get our first one. I do not know the keybinds for this. So controls, if you go down. Is it under thaumcraft? If not, formic tinkerer. Toggled awakened armor. That sounds a bit OP. Is it miscellaneous? Do we need our wand on us to do that? Probably, because that's a thing. Backspace is not working, so we're gonna have to go options, controls, go to that again. Miscellaneous, wherever it is, you're there, and we're gonna have to try a few of them. O-I-U. Was that J? No, J, no, I, K, L. Semicolon, nice. There we go. So if we look up, get this on, now we have fire. Nice. I'm going to set Pav on fire when I see him. So what I'm going to do, guys, I'm actually going to leave it there. And for next episode, I'm actually going to get a ton of these together. Like I say, get these ready and filled up. And I'm trying to make it all look mirrored, so it all looks the same. And just get all different types, not including the basic ones, is like other type, like the magic. Just any viz, basically. Basically all them ones, that there's a ton of stuff for that I can give them. And dragon eggs apparently has the beast inside, but nothing else. At least I'm glad it tells you what it's got inside of the stuff. There's bed in that one. I'm gonna have to put a few beds in, burn a few beds up to get the viz from them, and so forth. But like I say, I'll get a ton together, fill a few jars up, and mirror it, because I could put this air one on this side and then do the same on this side, mirror it on this side. So hopefully I can get it working and going. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.